Hi and welcome back to this tutorial on how to write a string quartet. And we're writing a minuet and trio, which is the third movement of the string quartet. We're in G minor, we're in the B section. So we've done the A section here, starting off in G minor and moving to the dominant D minor. Now the B section is going to be it's going to be like a development section. We've begun writing it. We started off in D major. For a bit of interest, we went to the dominant 7th, and now we're going to do a circle of dominant 7th. So the A drops down to the D, so the dominant 7th on the 7th on the D, and now we're going to do the same thing on G as well. So let's just do that here. So we can just copy this material over to the next bar. So we're going from the C sharp down to the C. We could continue down to the B here. I'm thinking maybe we ought to change it a little bit in preparation for, obviously we're going to be on G7 here. We're going to go to C minor, and then we're going to have a phrase in C minor that will take us back to G minor. So we might want to change this a little bit here. So let's go down to the B natural here, because I anticipate that's going to lead into a C eventually, and we want to be down on this C rather than up on this C up here. Okay, so and let's swap the parts around a bit. So we have that in the cello, let's have that in the viola now. And here we can just have a held. Maybe we could have this in this. And it's quite a stretch, but it's a nice, the G's got a nice sound. We can move that down, I guess. But let's keep that for the moment, just to move it on. And let's have the 7th here. Now we could do this pattern again, this quaver pattern, to lead into a section in C minor. But maybe we should have something slightly different, because we've got, just thinking back to the triplet version of this, if this is all in triplets, if we had quavers, then you've got the equivalent in this structure of 9/8 would be to have dotted quavers. So I'm just thinking up a different type of rhythm that sort of takes you unaware and moves you into the C minor section. So okay, well let's just do this. Okay, and so we'll just have G's here. We'll have contrary motion on this one. That should be an F now. So we're on G7 here, moving into C minor. Okay, so that sounds good. Just thinking what we can do in the cello. We could do more contrary motion as well. So we just fill it out completely. So we've got the G in the second violin. We've got this motion up in the violin 1, and then we've got the contrary motion filling out the complete chords in the viola and the cello. For example, we've got F, D, G, B natural here, going down to E flat, C, G, C, etc. So that kind of full texture, chordal texture should, and the change in, not tempo, but change in motion should create a good effect, leading us into this next section in C minor, which we'll do for 2 bars or 4 bars, leading back to G minor. So if you like these videos, please do subscribe to the channel, and that would be fantastic. And so basically what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to write something on the chord of C minor here, something on the dominant 7th in C minor. So you know, do have a go, and I'll show you next time what I'm thinking. So I'll see you soon. Bye.